Order of the Black Sun, Books 10 through 12. Written by Preston W. Child, narrated by Kevin Clay.
The Tesla Experiment. Prologue. Celeste felt her stomach churn as she pulled the rope toward her, slowly. They could never detect her movement, or she would be done for. Her small hands nervously reeled in the thick roughness of the rope, while the group of shouting men passed the inferno from which she had just escaped. Her goat bleated in panic as she tugged on its restraint, but the men did not hear it over the din of the burning barn. What if they saw it? They would certainly follow the fibrous cord and discover her. Her blue eyes stretched open in anxious observation as she took note of the detail before her, holding her breath. Their uniforms looked like the dirt of the ash fields, and their black rider boots reached up to their knees over the thick fabric. On their collar and arms, in red and black, different symbols bent into words she did not manage to read. Oh, Celeste could read just fine, but not these writings. They spoke some language the symbols she knew could not be employed in. They were cloned lightning sigils that could have passed as S in her alphabet, but on their arms the men wore a terrible symbol inside a black circle. She had no idea what it said, but she knew very well what it represented. Death. Every time she saw this symbol there was only fear and death in its trail. Every time it appeared there would be much praying amongst her people, and now she knew why. From under the massive horse cart where she was hiding, Celeste watched her village burn, the people she knew now dead, their prayers silenced. Above, the black smoke ascended to the heavens as if the terrible men who marched through wanted to tarnish heaven with their evil. Among them she noticed a tall, slender man. His eyes were light and his hair fair, but he did not engage in any of the cruelty. In fact, he looked as lost as she felt, wearing no uniform even though he was one of them. It struck Celeste as very peculiar that he seemed to find the atrocities unbearable, yet he did nothing to antagonize the uniformed men or help the villagers. Suddenly his eyes caught hers. Celeste gasped. It felt as if her little heart was going to burst with fright when he locked onto her, yet he did not move. Her goat bleated and stumbled about for fear of the fire, but she paid him no mind now.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?